Hey guys and gals, now I'm going to be talking about the very first Heavy Metal one. I want to save the best for last, which is the Blu-ray version of Heavy Metal. And the special features in this is awesome. And let me show you what it looks like in the back. I always hate this little clip thing, like, I hate to take out my Blu-rays like this. This is so annoying. How it looks. This is like, special feature, original feature length, rough cut, deleted scenes, and improved imagining heavy metal documentary. And I watched the movie back to back, 2000 and the very first heavy metal movie, back to back with all their special features. Let me just say that so you know my eyes are like this. This movie is still fucking amazing. I remember seeing this long ago, and I'm trying to remember how I saw it, because I just saw it uncut, by the way, with tits and ass and everything. So I believe I just saw it on HBO. I think I remember seeing it on HBO. I didn't mention a video cassette though. I just remember seeing it on HBO. That's what I think. Saw it on HBO. So most of the crazy shit I saw was on HBO. That's why HBO had some good shit though, to me. Wow. How can I sell this movie? First of all, let me just say something. To anybody that thinks anime is like all this shit, like all the thing, like they do everything hardcore, this movie to me was hardcore, okay? This movie had sex, it had tits and ass, beautiful women, blood and gore. To me, this movie had everything. It was fantasy, science fiction, horror. This is like one of my favorite anthology movies, one of my many favorite anthology movies, Heavy Metal. And let me just say something that I did not say in the second part of the video when I was reviewing Heavy Metal 2000. I just want to say this. I hope that Robert Rodriguez owns the rights to doing a third Heavy Metal movie. And hopefully he will do it, because it's going to be done by his animation studio, I heard, called Quick Draw Studio. I guess that's an animation studio. That's what I guess. Because that's what I heard. It was something about Quick Draw Studio. Because I thought his was Troublemaker Studio, unless he changed the title around. But Robert Rodriguez, I can see Quentin Tarantino jumping on the bandwagon too, if he does like his own segment, like if they went back to the anthology route. And that's the reason why a lot of people don't like Heavy Metal 2000, because they felt like it went back to the anthology route as the first Heavy Metal movie did, take the stories from the magazines. But like I said, each their own for this one. You like it or hate it. But Heavy Metal 1, I like this. I really love it so much. And one thing I like about this mostly, look at the end credits, people. Not one Asian animator. I'm sorry, I don't mean to say like this, because with the craze of the anime and everything, people think anime is like everything. They could go all hardcore and everything that American cartoons cannot do. Guess what? This cartoon movie will prove you all wrong. But back then, this was the shit. Alright, this has everything. This prove that American cartoon could go all out. And you know what? If they could do it now too. But what I like about this mostly is also old school animation, and I love old school animation. And like I said in the past, old school animation, American cartoon style needs to come back. You cater to the kids, but you can cater to us adults also. Make some adult movies like Ralph Balsky work. Balsky, I can't say the guy's last name, but you know who I'm talking about. The guy that did Fire and Ice and Wizard, for example. That's another cool animation movie you should check out. But Heavy Metal's the best, man. This was my shit. Anthology story, right? It starts out with this guy, the astronaut guy, driving a convertible car. And I remember when I first saw that, I was like, what the fuck is going on, man? He landed on a planet. His kid came down the stairs, showed this green crystal, right? The green crystal melted the old man like skeleton. When I first saw that scene, I was like, yo, what the fuck? I didn't say the word what the fuck, but I said my mom. I'm like, what the hell is going on? And this green crystal was talking to this girl, and I love the animation of the girl, how her reaction was shocked when she saw her father dead, how the green crystal coming at her like. So, I like that reaction, because and this is just for an animated movie. This is not even live action. This is an animated movie. So to see the animated reaction of the girl, how she was scared and stuff, really took me like, you felt for the girl. If I was that kid and I saw that green crystal coming at me, I'm like, yo, I'll be cornered by the wall too, trying to find a way to escape. The green crystal's talking to me, saying that he said, I'm like evil. I'm gonna show you stories like dimension and galaxy of my evilness in a way, and what problems I cause, and she's giving her like these stories. I think it's like 7 stories If I'm trying to remember, because I saw the movie in the morning, but I'm trying to remember real quick. Because remember, I was watching this too. Okay, the first story was my favorite. Was the cab driver, and by the way, no spoilers for none of the segments. I was gonna tell you what they are. The cab driver, he's in the wrong place at the wrong time, and he meets up with this girl that he saved from these guys trying to shoot her and stuff. And he found out that the girl's the father of this guy who has the green crystal, and she got the green crystal to give it to the guy and sell it for $300,000, and the cab driver like decided to help her out, and the cab driver comes up with a little bit of obstacles, Besides, I wonder if the movie The Fifth Element was actually based on the cab driver of this movie, of the first segment. But that's the story for the first segment was really good though, especially the twist ending for that. And like I said, I know spoilers, I don't want to ruin anything. And then you get the second story, which you got this nerdy kid finds a green crystal. He touched it, right? But it was weird, the green crystal didn't kill him, Like if you touch a green crystal, you start melting. But when he touched the green crystal, he didn't melt. So I guess the green crystal was sleeping. So when the nerdy kid brought the green crystal back home, he ended up later going to another dimension. And the nerdy boy ended up having a muscular body, a big dick, It's pretty obvious he has a big dick, And then he starts seeing this girl being sacrificed. He saved the girl from being sacrificed. And then these creatures told him to come with him, and they took him to their base. And you got this guy that looked like one of those Roman emperor type of things, and he was like immortal. And the Roman emperor guys tell him that I want you to go back, get the green crystal where you came from, pretty much, and then you get to go back. So he goes back to the place where he landed and fought off these soldiers and fight this empress, and he got like the green crystal. And actually no, they took the green crystal from him. No, they took the green crystal from her while he was making out with the empress, excuse me. And then the empress got mad. She felt like, oh, I'm going to kill this guy, and the guy was able to escape. And then you have your war with the empress going up against the Roman Empire guy fighting. And then, like again, no spoilers again. And then you got your third segment, which was actually my favorite. You got like this guy who looked like he's supposed to be like a hero. You got the guy, but he ended up being on trial for a lot of crimes. And you got a witness that the criminal pays off to try to make him look good, and then the witness start getting all mad at the green crystal ball, start making him tell the truth, and he's like getting all angry and stuff, going after the war criminal guy, in the ship, and he was ready to kill him. And then no spoilers again. They get your fourth segment, and I just forgot about the fourth segment. Oh yeah, the fourth segment was like these military guys driving the plane, start shooting, and then people on the plane start dying. Only 2 pilots survived, but then the green crystal comes up, and then 1 pilot survived because you got these zombies killing, like these dead people that was on the plane end up becoming zombies and get animated because of the green evil ball. And that's when you start having there's one of the pilots crash landed the plane. He comes out, and then you get your little twist ending, and that was the fourth story. And the fifth story, I'm trying to see. Oh man, I don't want to go to my IMDb. I just forgot. Okay, if I miss anything, you know what? Like I said, I don't want to spoil anything for you guys. But let me remember one of the stories. One of the stories was this. The green crystal landed on a planet, and then made these human beings, evil, made them to like mutated monsters. And one of the leader was a mutated green face with a buzz on the head. And then he invaded the council, so start raiding. Similar, this is where I think Heavy Metal 2000, with the last story. I feel like Heavy Metal 2000 borrowed the last story of this movie. When they invaded the council, and then they start killing everybody. And then the warlord, start pretty much, he rules the planet pretty much. And then before the council died, they summoned this warrior, the tonic warrior or something, that will come down and avenge them pretty much and stop the warlord. And then the tonic female warrior ended up fighting the evil warlord one-on-one battle. And then, pretty much she kind of like sacrifices herself, to battle the green crystal, the evil crystal ball, and then you get to the last part of the second story, and I won't ruin that little twist for you because I felt like the little twist was still epic to me. As the last segment from the first story, when the green ball is facing the little girl, and he said he's gonna kill her after the last story. Well, the little girl also had a twist too, by the way. So, all in all, if I miss anything in this review, I apologize. But at the same time, I didn't spoil it for you, which I did not want to anyway. But all in all, Heavy Metal, the cartoon movie, is very good. I very enjoyed it so much. I really did like it, and to me, my perception of this movie have not changed at all. And I should go get the Blu-ray. You can definitely get it for a good price too. I think under $10 also. I think I got mine for $15 because I know I bought it brand new, not used. Which I want it new. For this one, I need new. But anyway, peace, guys. See you later.